Welcome back to our latest edition of Coach and Court. I'm Courtney DuPont, and I'm back here at Harker's Hollow Golf Club with my buddy John Marone. John, welcome back to the show.
Good to see you again, Courtney.
Today, we're going to talk about the most frustrating part of golf, in my opinion, putting. Right, John?
Absolutely. A lot of people have that problem.
What are some of the things that we're going to focus on in this one?
So where our head is when we're addressing the ball, making sure that head stays still, how we pendulum, we go back, the same thing that we go forward, and we make sure that we don't use our hands or our wrist.
All right, let's get to work. So what would be the first thing that you would teach in a lesson?
So we want to make sure that the ball is in the proper position when we're putting. So we want it kind of slightly forward of center.
Okay.
Perfect. That looks great, Courtney. And then when we address the ball, we want to make sure our eye is kind of right above the ball. Good.
Above the ball.
Awesome.
Okay.
And when we putt, we always want to keep our head still. We don't really want to move much things.
Okay.
And then our stroke should be almost like a pendulum. So however far we go back, we should go forward that far. So here to here. That looks great.
Okay.
And the last and most important thing is there's no hands or wrist in the putting stroke. It's all shoulders and arms.
All right, let's see how this goes.
You aimed wrong.
I aimed wrong?
Mm-hmm.
And is that part of reading the green?
Absolutely. Do you want to talk about that?
We're going to talk about reading the green for sure.
Okay.
Okay. All right, John, you said on my putt that I didn't aim correctly. I think what we hear a lot about in golf is that you have to read a green when you're putting. So what exactly does that mean?
Okay. So we're kind of predicting which way the ball is going to break. So we're looking for a low point on every green, which would be kind of right around there.
Right.
So when we're looking at this, we know because that's the low point, it's probably going to be slightly downhill, and we're going to have to aim left of the hole. So we're going to pick a spot left of the hole that we're going to actually aim for. So I would probably get real low so I can see all the contours of the green.
Okay.
And I see that it's moving to the right and that's slightly downhill. And then I would address the ball. And I would pick a spot that I think slightly left of the hole that I'm actually putting to, and then the slope would bring it towards the hole, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I don't know.
It definitely curved
Way right.
way right. So you have to go even more left.
Even more
on
left.
that.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, and now I don't feel so bad that I missed my putt.
Perfect.
You're the pro.
Everybody makes mistakes.
So putting, I think arguably the hardest part of golf, wouldn't you say? At least a little bit, John?
Yes and no. It depends on how much you practice. Best putters practice the most.
Yeah, well, that just goes for golf in general.
Absolutely.
But that's going to do it for this edition of Coach and Court. You can reach John by emailing him at the email on your screen right now, or you can give Harker's Hollow a call and set up a lesson with him in person. For the Service Electric Network, I'm Courtney DuPont.